Greetings, you people. This is Briarstone, and welcome back to the third episode of Skyrim RogueLike. And I say the third episode, you should probably be realizing right about now that, hey, what happened to the other two episodes? Well, in Skyrim RogueLike, we have permadeath, and permadeath means I have two people dead. So we're gonna make a third one. How's that? That sound good? That sounds awesome. So I'm thinking Nord. This time, Nord are hardy folk, right? Hardy folk. And I've already tried two males. And given that females, over the lifespan, right? Lifespan. Females tend to have 15 years over males. Just overall. So if I can get 15 more days, over the 1 or 2 days that I've had with the males, I will take that. That would be sufficient. So let's do that. Let's go with a female. Who are we gonna get? Go female. Become genderfied. There we go. Female with a lot of makeup presets. Check them out. I really dig the war paint when it comes to the female gender for some reason. I sound like such a hypocrite. Because I think the war paint looks stupid on males, but on the females it makes them look wicked. Wicked, wicked, wicked. She looks pretty tough. I don't know if that even looks like war paint as much as it just looks like, what am I thinking? Like scar, maybe? Like, I don't know. Like a burn mark. Or something. Still look awesome. I might change the way it looks later, but for now, we're going to keep that. No, 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 no. Don't change anything. Don't you dare. Skin tone. Fair skin. Actually, keeping it where it was looks kind of nice. Let's bring her down in body size just a touch. And let's tweak her face. Get her complexion on. Ooh. Okay, so she goes from relatively aged. I don't want to go too aged because the whole 15-year thing, go too aged, then it'll just have that single day again. So we're going to make her young. Young with, what is that? Is that freckles? Freckles is good. Some dirt maybe? Not a whole lot. I don't, what's that going to be? Little dirt to go with my freckles. A little splatter of mud. You know what? I don't like the dirt. I don't like the dirt. Yeah. You're the dirt. No dirt. Not this time. Scars? I'm thinking something subtle. Something like that. Just barely there. The war paint style. You know, it's early morning. It seems like it's early morning in Skyrim as well. It's a bit dark, I find it's a bit dark. A hand across the face. Ooh. That's kind of nifty. I really like that too, though. Although she looks like a American football player. Still looks kind of cool, though. How about some fiery eyes? I don't really like that too much, though. Or nothing at all. Only on one side, make it asymmetrical. Thinking. That looks pretty cool. You know, I didn't actually notice that before. That looks pretty cool too. But I think I like this better. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. That right there. Moving on to the face. Nose type. I kind of like that dainty nose. It's pretty sharp, pretty Pretty sophisticated. Almost like royalty, really. And no. And that's a bit more of a normal nose. I like that nose. That nose is pretty. That's it. That nose is pretty. The nose is pretty. I'm gonna go with that. Nose height. Snooty. She almost looks like an orc now. Half orc. That's an idea. I could do half breeds. Nose length. Pop it out just a bit, you know, make it more distinguished. A distinguished profile. Yeah, I like that. Jaw width. You know, I think the jaw is going to be probably fine. I mean, given the facial features I have so far, she looks rather gorgeous. Jaw forward. Or jaw down. There's the jaw height still. Should go jaw forward. Just like that. Cheekbones pronounced. I don't know why I don't like unpronounced cheekbones. I don't. It's just like a preference of mine. Cheek colors. A little paler, eh? Yeah. Laugh lines. I really never know what these are supposed to be. When I think of laugh lines, I think of like, I don't know, like having like the wrinkles, right? But these aren't really wrinkles. They're just a bit of color splashed in. Cheeks, eh? Make them a little paler too, like the rest there. That looks kind of good. Nose color. Can I make that paler as well? I think that's what that is. Chin color. A little bit paler again. Well, not really paler. It just looks pale in this particular light. I'm thinking it looks... I think it's like more pink. Like if it actually had full sunlight here. If it had full sunlight, I think it would be slightly pink. So, you know, nice and rosy, really. Rosy, you know, good health. Good health color. Neck color. Again, like that. See, I think that's going to be like a rose color. Really, once I get into better light. Forehead color. Again, I'm liking the little bit of color there, just like that. She's seen a little bit of sun, where she has really good blood flow, which is also indicative of those freckles. I think that's what I'm going to keep. Eye shape. Oh, those eyes are... Oh, I like them. They're nice and big, eh? And that's... She looks sleepy there. And that looks... a bit deceiving. Look at that. Like... I don't know if I could trust her. Oh, she looks... She looks shy somehow. That's the word. Oh, shy to hello, I'm looking dead at you now. Like more keen. A little bit more keen and aware in those eyes. And those are sort of innocent. Or those are innocent, actually. And those are wizened. And those are just too big. I think which ones did I like the most? I like, oh, these here. They're kind of balanced. They've seen some things, and they're okay with it. They're okay with the life that she's had so far. Eye color. I do like that silver look, but I would because I like dramatic eyes. If I go with something a little bit more tame, the hazel is kind of nice. I'm not really going to go with the one eye thing, I don't believe. And the dark eyes, almost possessed looking. No, not my thing. At least not for this character. It's almost like something I should do, though. I should do like something possessed. Because if I had something possessed, I can make up some bullshit story after I die. I'll be like, oh look, aha, I can raise myself from the dead because I was possessed. Like that. But no, it's just blind. All right, where's that? Those amber, not amber, but yeah, those eyes there. Those are pretty. Eye heights. I like the eyes where they are really, but actually, you know what? Lowering them just a touch. Eye width. Bring them together just a bit. Eye depth, I'm gonna have to look at the side for that. Yeah, just a bit. I still want to make sure that she has good defense there over her eyes, has that brow that comes over and that cheek that comes forward to protect her eyes from slashing weapons. It's a bit on the good side there. I like that. And eyeliner now. I don't think I'm gonna get too stunning with this. I just want... You really can't even tell in this light, honestly. Unfortunately, you really can't tell too much. Hello, Pig'em. Meep, 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 meep. Oh, there's my piggies. I think I'm going to keep that the way it is there. Oh. I don't care what anybody says. Guinea pigs sound remarkably just cute and awesome. And they are cute and awesome. They warble and they strut when they're establishing dominance, which is like, I don't know. The universe is big, but their world is small. And they deserve it. They deserve to be the masters of their little world. It's kind of like humans, really. The universe is huge. We are small, but yet we like to try to be the master of, well, things we can't even really control. Brow type. Let's go on with this. A little bit of a thin line there. Or thick. Thin or thick. Or none at all. She was making a campfire. And poof, there were no eyebrows. No. Those are sort of country girl. Country girl thick. She's been looked after there. This right here sort of reminds me of maybe a woman who has come from, you know, several friends. Like she had a whole group of women that they looked after each other and they plucked each other's eyebrows or something. Or a bit bushy. It's like, I have no friends. Even bushier. Wow. Strong Nordic face, really, with a bit of a bushy eyebrow. Because it's at this particular point, you know, you want to make her rugged, but you don't want to make her ugly. And at the very same time, I like that, actually. That's going to be perfect. At the very same time, you don't want to make them too glamorous either. I've seen several mods out for Skyrim where they just have, I don't know, it's like these, some people like these super refined looking Barbie doll figures in their Skyrim, and you know, to each their own. I'm not going to say that that's a bad thing. It's just, it's not my thing, and I don't quite understand it. I guess that's the thing, is I don't understand it. Why would you go for that particular look in a place that is going to be as like deadly, I mean, as Skyrim is? I don't know. It's questions I ask. There's a bit of that there, just a little height to kind of like give her a better outlook on life. Brow width should turn back to look. Brow width, we're going to bring it out just a bit. Line up her brows with the corners of her eyes there, just to, I don't know, see what that looks like. I kind of like it. It makes her look more open, a little bit more approachable somehow. Brow forward. Oh, we should probably look at that again. Yeah, again, I wanted to bring that forward. I wanted to bring that out just to the forehead. Give her optimum defense around the eyes. And obviously it doesn't mean anything in game. It's just for me. It's just for aesthetic there. Mouth shape. Because if you think about it, slashing weapons and everything, if you have the brow and the cheek if they're forward and the eyes are sunk back in, any type of a slashing motion or a cutting motion, your eyes are protected, at least with a larger size blade. Now, thrust maneuver, well, you're screwed. You're done. But anyway, mouth shape. I like that mouth already. And I find that mouths are so dramatic when you change them. I have to literally just pause for a second and look at them. And kind of get a sense of the overall face again, because it just changes so much. Because if I just, like initially, if I just look at it and be like, "Oh, that doesn't match. That looks wrong." But then, the more you look, the more it all settles in. The better it seems. Because I mean, what humanizes people is going to be the faces. I mean, we typically just evolve to recognize faces in pretty much anything, really. Which is why we're seeing faces in everything. It's like, oh look, I found Jesus inside of a piece of bark. You know, we're just programmed to find faces. It's a bit of a survival thing, really. Find your own kind, stick with your own kind. We're a bit of a pack species, really. I like those lips, sort of. A little bit too big, though. You know, I like the ones I started with. I can't remember. I think it was those. I really like those, actually, so I'm going to stick with those. Mouth height. Just drop it down. No. Bring it up. There we go. Mouth forward. Lips. Just line it up with the forehead. That looks good. Chin width, which I guess I should look at from the front. She has a very narrow chin at the moment. What happens if we thicken that up? Not much. Not much. I don't want it so narrow, though. There we go. Seems to look a bit too fragile. I don't think Nord should be that fragile. Then, let's see, chin length. Chin length. Oh, that's gonna be the, okay, yeah, height, I guess. Or is it? Yeah, it's the height of the chin. Let's shrink that down and see what that does. Just little chin, no chin. I like it. Chin forward. Actually, I pretty much like where it is. A bit of an overbite, maybe. Or just line it up. Yeah, I think I want just a touch of an overbite. Lip color. Oh, she's looking pretty. I'm thinking I like it. Lip color. Definitely don't want purple. Really? Purple? None at all. She's Nordic. She doesn't need any lipstick. She goes all natural. Alright. Hair. Now we get into the fun stuff. Or at least the more dramatic flare potential. Whoa! That is cool. I don't normally like that look, but on her, she just, I don't know, it just gave her a bit more personality all of a sudden. I mean, she was cute and all. And then she just got instant personality. It's like, yeah. A woman who has this hairstyle has had what type of upbringing? And then that. Okay, now I'm thinking here for a second. This looks like perhaps a girl who had a, you know, a middle class lifestyle, like raised middle class, and just never quite liked it. She wanted a little more, so she kind of turned to doing little shady deals here and there. That's what that looks like to me. It's those eyes matched with that hair. It's like, don't mind me. Nothing's going on over here. I think that's where I'm going to keep that. Now, hair. I don't think gray is or silver is going to be a good idea for her. She doesn't look old enough, and I don't want her to be stressed out enough to actually have that hair color. So, and man, it's so dark. We really need some sunlight here, Skyrim. Why are you so dark? Although, get some red maybe. Yeah. A little bit more red in the hair. Seems like a good idea, and it is rather dark. And I do apologize for that. I think that's what we're going to go with. I think that's good. Finish and name your character. Now, what's a long-lived name? Should I name after one of my bigums? If that's the case, you know what? That is a long-lived name. All right, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Yeah, I think that's perfect, actually. Elizabeth. Should I give her a last name? People with last names are a little bit more important. And people who are more important don't die as fast either, right? I don't know, sounds legit. Elizabeth Owens. Elizabeth Owens. O'Brien. What's Nordic? Elizabeth. Oh, there goes my EMB just shot in there for some reason. There we go. Elizabeth Shieldbreaker. It's good. I can accept that. Elizabeth Shieldbreaker. And it's good. Now, on to exactly what we want to be. Let me get some of these menus out of the way. Her carry weight is actually pretty strong. Female Nord. Man, these women are like, their backs are just ripped, evidently. Carry weight 250. Yes, I'll continue with that. Alright, now choose your standing stone. Now earlier, I had mentioned that she kind of wasn't, she was middle class and she wasn't okay with that. She wanted a little more. So I'm thinking maybe she should be a little bit more of a, sort of a pickpocket maybe? A little stealthier. What does Shadow do? Oh, I can disappear. You know what? That's pretty strong for surviving in a roguelike. Being able to disappear. Although Thief, what does that do? Stealth skills, 20% faster. Be lighter on my feet. Yeah, invisibility once per day, or do I want to just be overall stealthier? I do believe being stealthier is going to be a little bit more helpful. Choose your class. Your class determines what skills you would be most and least proficient in. Each class has a unique specialization, favorite attribute, and major skills. Choose wisely. Stealth classes, obviously. Now, acrobats. Agents, no. Assassin, no. Bard, no. Monk, pilgrim. Pilgrim could work. Or just straight off thief. Pilgrim, though, that's like middle class. I said middle class. Pilgrims are, like, sort of like vagabonds, right? I'm thinking she's just going to be a thief. Oh, Profiting from the losses of others is their love. Able to be swift in shadow and crafty in bartering. Lockpicks are their swords. Specialization. Stealth. Favorite attribute. Stamina. So a lot of running. I like that. A lot of running and jumping to get the hell away. Major skills. Archery. Good. Light armor. Okay. Lockpicking. Pickpocketing. Sneak and speech. You have to be able to talk your way out of things. I'm good for that. I think so. And I think I will get a stealth kit. A thief. Thieves are pickpockets and pilferers. Unlike robbers who kill and loot, thieves typically choose stealth and subterfuge over violence, and often entertain romantic notions of their charm and cleverness in their acquisitive activities. Very nice. Choosing it. And we're gonna see what happens, guys. If you enjoyed this character creation, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content such as this, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Briarstone is signing out.